Hello and welcome to FFEUR Netplay Tournament number 38, Beyond the Gates of Hell. The fucking post-climax momentum never fucking stops across any fucking region. Let's see, anywhere else I gotta post this damn link? Okay, I think we're good. Yes, we are. Yeah, we've got 19 people signed up. Pretty decent. Yeah, for round one, we'll have Yuki versus Swigs. And then round two, we'll have Starling versus Gamer Tuva, and everyone else can play off stream. Okay, let's see. Yuki Swigs. Then Gamer Starling. Everyone else can play until top 12. That is round 3 on the bracket. I would just need an IP. Hello, everyone. I've not actually seen either of these people play, so this will be interesting to find out. Yuki's got the support of Unwashed Horror. Wish Unwashed Horrors had my back. Let's get a prediction up, too. I gotta do something to fill the air while I'm unable to analyze the matchup because I don't know who the fuck these people are, character-wise. Predictions up, get your coins out. And we're in. Might be a bit of distance between these two. It's 1 delay, 4 rollback. Europe moment. We have predictions up. Place your bets. You know the drill. Win some fucking channel points. Don't already. Oh my god. Well, I guess they're new here. I think we've already synced anyway. Yep. Alright. This matchup's got some funny quirks, because your main A-tier charge 5C can actually die to Arc Jump B because it's unclashable for no fucking reason. I'm doing too many combos. That's actually not a real DP if you need it. That one is. The moment you were conditioned into doing a real meaty, you pull the real DP. Don't have too much combo potential so far because I'm that 5A, 6A. That shit is crazy on arc. 0 on block. Pushes her in nicely. Still a little off on the combos, but we're doing slightly more each time. Didn't seem ready to get pushed forward slightly by the 2C of RA attempt. Okay, third time's the charm. Looks like it. Just gets hit by the safe jump, just like in the air, I can do something. Nope. Empty ID, getting fuzzy thrown though. Reminder, empty ID on, I think every character except F. Nania does give you extra laning recovery, so you can't actually do empty ID, it's like a mix-up option. Not that empty jump low is that reliable in most situations in this game anyway. Not to say never do it, just... if you're outside of Oki and don't have like projectile blocks or what have you, it's both counter react will end off and full fuzzy matchup super option. So far, Yuki's kind of been struggling to get their foot in the door. Swig just kind of running the H-Arc train, even an incomplete H-Arc. It's some pretty heavy machinery as we're seeing here. But hey, you forced him into max. Now he's got 0 meter and you've got some bar to play with. Hopefully that'll do something. Classic of I can't confirm my jumping, so I'm just gonna dash and throw you. We are greedy as fuck about our hits and just afraid of the fake DP. Doesn't know it's fake, I guess. Kind of shimmy, but CLC is actually very fucking large, so. A bit more reach than that, or out of reach than that. That was definitely meant to be a wake up arc drive. Seeing some death by 1,000 cuts action though. Yuki taking a round on death's door, baring his teeth. AACC win correct. By AACC, we do seem to mean arc at the moment. To be kind of sucking. Shitless crouchers. For some reason, like it's 2-2 DP and you're not arc. So no privilege for you. And you're dead! Swig's moving on. I named you Swig singular on the overlay, my apologies. I've got Starlingy versus Gamer Lytuva. This will be F. Shion versus H. Satsuki, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Gamer Lytuva is the F. Shion. Asiye-chan is the H. Ryoki. I remember this now. I'm not sick, I just got out of bed like 20 minutes before the bracket started. I barely had time to seed and brush my teeth. I also could have slept a little more than I'd liked. I did have to get woken up. This one sounds engaging. I think these two usually play similarly at these. Starlingy versus Gamer. Flying to Tuba. Flying Tuba. Just gotta wait for the sync. Predictions are up. This matchup, I imagine, is fairly close. I think Achatsuki's a better character overall, but Shion, she's got that movement and slightly better range than the other Shions, though. It's not C normals are still nothing to fuck with. I mean, that very multi-hit DP probably helps against potential clash options she can do on her wake up. The match has started. Lee. Gamer like Tuba. Trying to fish with that 5C counter hit. Get anti-jump options between that and 5A. But we're just staying at that longer reach where Sasuke has to preempt with 2-2. He'll beat out Whip, I'm pretty sure. Find those jumpy counter hits where we can't stay that far away. Swoosing between those 5A hits. Good meter management, not running into max when we definitely would like to regain. And that'll put us into the corner. And off of me. Overhead hitting. I mentioned a few times before, this is a character where you cannot take down backing for granted at all. She's got 3 overheads, and I forget if it's some blockable or a command grab, but her 2-2B, you can't down back that shit either, is the point. And the round started again. Oh fuck, that was the first game already? Everything is going so fast today. I really should have mapped for longer. Ooh, got the ADP. That manages our meter too, nice. So we're about to hit max for Starling. If we can do anything with it. We're just gonna not mash and then fail to punch the tech. That is so unfortunate. Is that the neutral frame or something? Because there was no DP or what have you. That is a powerful option Achatsuki has there. Okay, we've got part of the pool shield counter combo with Charge Jump C. Unfortunate drop at the end there. Still looking good so far. That's +1 space. Shipping Gamer down. That only 1 straight hit will kill, but 1 confirm will kill back and no overhead for you. Trying to eke that out in the final situation, hoping, okay, he's gonna be patient now that he's like 1 taste hit away from getting that kill. No bunker for you though. We're trying to unleash a little more impatience after the success of that 2A, but it's still looking good. We're just not blocking. Maybe we're afraid of getting thrown. They're calling another overhead in any case. Game Relay 2 goes on match point now. Some more meter counts. I need to maintain that far threat range. Make sure that Sterling cannot keep their feet up freely. Jump. Yeah, you're not DPing that. At least I assume that was meant to be DP because that's what the gamer's been doing. Game of peace. I was spreading my ears for a moment. Okay, got a short and tasteful Kyalu. Game Relay 2 has been very on top of their meter management. And they fucked up an ID, but it's fine. Immediately respond to that. It maintains the mid-range threat. Sterling just does not want to block. People still do that because you still do 623C on Wake Up. Oh, I said a full combo, but that fucks it up. Managing our meter back, nice. It keeps looking like it's about to drop during the charge jump C's, and oh hey, you drop at a different point. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Shion DP is broken. Just pushes out a lot further than it should. Tech buttoning, and really Tuba started off so strong. But we are finally blocking now. No EX guards though. This time our ship, we're about to hit IH. IH! There we go. He did a lot of space, never mind. Not that knockdown, he pushed him back into the corner. We're all good. Until we did an incredibly unsafe jump. Got some anti-air DPs. I think that 2A was a little too late to whip cancel into shield, unfortunate. A lot of meaty missed times. Important to practice those. See, we're moving on nicely in the bracket. Okay, I believe Mateo has to DQ because he's hanging out with cosplayers. And that shapes up at least part of our top 12. Next up is Delta versus Necrophon. And then Monger versus the winner of Blob and Turtleneck. IP, yes, Necrophon hosting up. This matchup is actually kind of scary for Ryogi because Miyako's got that high 5A should you ever try going into the air. And even in air-to-air, while Miyako does get outranged, she can preempt a lot more and generally commit less due to the active frames of her air normals and having a normal jump A that you can retain air options after. And obviously then there's just the very big damage elephant in the room. That is only on the side of Miyako. But hey, do you still have range advantage? Just gotta choose your points to use those 2 active frames wisely. In any case, I am certainly excited to see this match. Let's get a prediction up. Delta and Necrophon. Outplayed top 3er versus not out. Well, actually, outplayed a top 4er in the past. But Evo France top 3er versus Evo France Ducker. Both determined to make outplayed though, which I will probably shill after this match. Oh, we've got a bit of a frame drop. Oh no. Very worth 2A. Necrophon does not want to be thrown. Necrophon really does not want to be thrown, but as much as the combo throw hurts, it is not hurting as much as this character actually getting her fists in your face. Delta great. Gathering those 7 golden letters for round 1. Tier 5C, I'm gonna hope that was not intentional. Immediate mash the moment he senses a wide enough gap. He wants his damage and he wants it now. He's like, I did that too early. That's seeable, but that's gonna distract him. Time to throw him again. If one just keeps getting hit on like maybe he's mistiming 2-2C or something. Oh god, this connection is garbage. Please, not like this. Shield that, no. And safe. Gonna regain knife, yes. Be a little too focused on knife, he's still just in the corner. Delta with game 1. Oh god, I opened Opera by accident, that's so many tabs. Let's close that. I'm gonna tank my streaming quality. This fucking thing isn't closing when I tell it to. There we go. Nice. Some things never fucking change. Fuckfest. I'm finally able to assert some offense though. Okay, the frames seem to be back. Necrophon is not dropping his combos. All that work for less than 4K. Picking up our frame traps too, unlike last time. That was me blocking though. We're seeing some EX starts now too. I think the meter spend is necessary there, but oh shit, he just didn't block there. That was the punish. I saw you crouch. What was he doing? Oh no, that's AUB. It's death on shield or whip though. And throw is just too strong. And you've got Ryogi health. Every open up feels like it does 5K. Even when Delta's not actually doing the most damaging combos. I mean, that was actually a baby combo off overhead, and that still is like Really 4K, so this is still looking like a 3-touch so far. That was uncharged. Next one just not blocking. Do a funny last minute mix up, but we all know that same side. That's facing the corner there. That's our chance though. Good. They jump. Yeah, could it theoretically 2-2C cancel that? That's understandably kind of hard to react to. Still getting our health back. This is good. The overhead, that kind of sucks, but it works. One more hit. Oh, we just immediately dash in. Nice. No fear. And that kills, my god. Even with Necrophon pulling some of the good combos, that reward race is kind of brutal. Delta moving on to top 8. Winner's side. Blob seems to be having some issues with getting in. In that case, we can run Speedy versus Poctomore. For me to announce which matches are streamed and which ones aren't. Okay, I've announced which matches are streamed. We're gonna do 2 more matches in top 12, 1 more match in losers top 12, and everyone else can play off stream until top 8. More IP. It should be H, maybe F Coma versus F Len. Does H Coma have what it takes to deal with the champion's character? Winner of the biggest Melty tournament of all time? We shall see. Let's get another prediction up. Predictions up, get your coins out. Speedy outplayed top 3er as well, further showing that this character's cheap. And we're getting an immediate 2B anti-air. But yeah, you gotta make sure your air guns run deep, and that will often mean doing it out of ID will overshoot against Catwalk. Shit is broken. Do some 5B spacing. We time here. Octomore though, saying we Jin in here. Anyway, updated the names. Are we gonna manage our meter? Nope. Well, I guess we've got some bursts now. We're gonna aim here 2-2B. We got 2B. That's a little higher commitment than needed, honestly. The insurance, gumball to establish respect, and catch backdash. Nice. Just 5B, 5B over and over. It's huge. It's plus. The moment you press something else, you got hit by jump C, other side. I forget if you can actually reliably get same side against Len. It might be that it's hard or like easy to see. My point being that you can just watch out for air dash back and then react to land other side. As on in this matchup until they like really show that they're nice with it technically, well, on a technical level. Fuck me. Forgive me, I've not eaten anything since waking up. We're taking a pretty quick game 1 though. Speedy looking a little less practiced than he was at outplayed. But doing some weird movement after getting the 2-2C off, doing like an empty IED into the corner. Didn't really achieve much. Speedy not managing his meter. Coma wake up so slow, that shit hit on the last fucking frame. Game trap on hit, we take those. Anti-air 5C2. We're both kind of mistiming a bunch of stuff. Trying to do a throw loop, but you're an AD thrower, which achieves nothing. In combos, at least. Power throw makes sense. In pressure, and trying to do like an empty command grab, I guess. Or again, not accounting for Len wake up timing in any case. Vulnerable to getting fuzzy thrown, and Speedy does like his defensive throws. Especially if they're like rising air throws. Big skill tier player he is. Tries to do an armored jail, which actually isn't a horrible idea with Len's multi-hits, but it whiffed, so you could have just done dash throw there, and it would have worked fine. Yeah, Flippy, you can either have the E button bound for throw, or you can press A and D at the same time for throw. And, like every other tournament, an AD thrower will just get air shielded by accident when trying to throw, and then I make fun of them for it on stream. Yep. Activate that for a nice little pressure reset that's unshieldable, too. Speedy looking a little more awake now. He's like, wait, fuck. I did good at the last major-ish. I got clout to uphold. Just charge. That was a massive win. We could have done something. Ooh, trying to air tech back shield, thinking, oh, he's gonna get greedy with like a dash 5A or 2B. Sarah's had him for real long, realizing I jumped to the other side like 10,000 years early. Safe jump. Yeah, that's not a command grab, you're not jumping it. That's an unblockable. tried fucking catwalking that. He got hit crouching. He was like, I can still catwalk this. There's nothing I can't catwalk. A little greedy with 2B timing though. Throw a loop. Short one, but you got him. Why did he jump? You could have thrown him immediately. I guess that works too. Let's see, we got burst. And empty normal throw. No avail. Chase that ass down, and Speedy just does not want to get command grab. That'll be death. Or not. There we go. Escape routes. Now we've got Blob versus Monger. Let's see, how's the rest of our top 8 shaping up? Smo making it to winner's top 8, big surprise there. Let's see, losers, we're looking at a battle between Necrophon and Mix. And a battle between Alicia and one of the 2 people we're about to see. And then Speedy will fight one of Gamer Lituva and Come Hard. Here's Monger with a slightly zoomed in PFP. Hosting up. Battle of my Evo France roommates. I remember them going pretty even casuals. Well, Alicia, I got great luck. We're going to be seeing 2 more F-Moons in all likelihood here. Assuming these 2 stick to their mains at least. F-V Shion and F-V Aki. Battle of the Vitches. Equal in power, for sure. Monger saying, I'm rehosting for 0 reason. Thank you for that. I guess while we wait, we can get another prediction up. Climax of night, 5th placer. Not 5th climax. Evo France, 5th placer. Facing off against 9th placer, but made Scrot switch characters. So, similar power level. I almost typed in FB Shion instead of Monger. That's how deeply he's embedded himself into this character. F Whiteland. I see we're feeling like high tiers today. Never mind. We're feeling whatever the same tier, whatever the tier F Aki's in today. Got nimble air movement from Monger, just trying to control space with 6B, and Bob does feel like touching it, but unfortunately that move results in like no fucking for most of the time. Got one now though. This will go to the left, right. Nope. Safe jump, high-low thingy. Idiot me. Big life doesn't mean Bob can't really afford to run away much. Not that he has anywhere to run to at the moment. I'm not sure if I agree with that IH, but hey, it opens him up. Fuck it. Puffball, no rising jump seeing at me. Space in the corner. Not gonna get staggered by the double air dash though. Yeah, Blob likes his heavy pillar use and pressure. Hoping his opponent respects him so he can just immediately start the bullshit. Push them into the corner. Maybe both, depending on what he's feeling. Repeat that last minute bastard child geyser. Catches everyone, it would seem, I think. Oh, you're FBS, and I'm far away. I can stand up? Nope. From up to 2B, but we're still keeping him in the corner. There we go. You're taking game 1. Very preemptive meter management, we'll call that. He's not even putting him in the corner, okay. It sets up the jump C counter hit, I guess. He's simply thinking so far ahead. Realizing if I do it all the way to the corner, I'll get hit by a barre no matter what I do. But if I give him that extra space, he'll backdash and then air dash into my jump C. One more hit. Hopefully KO for you. If that jump was fuzzy or not. Oh, just I feel like jumping jump. And that's why you don't get too close to people when they're air teching back. They can act for you. Meter, what the fuck was that sound? Thank you, Smoothie, for the subscription. You've been subscribed to me for 58 months. Holy fucking shit, I've been doing this for too goddamn long. Also, Monger's looking like he's very close to winning. Wants to get an air throw KO, it would seem. Well, still in there. Air shield, and Monger's in winner's top 8. Facing off with Paktamore once more. And before we do our one loser's top 8, top 12 match, I do want to do some shilling, because I got a lot of things to shill. Where is the bracket page? There we go. Yeah, first off, here's what the bracket looks like to those curious. Smo, Delta, Monger, Paktamore are on winner's side. Also, we have a Matcherino. If you like what you've been seeing tonight and want to support the players, we're currently on $25. Thank you, Delta, for the donation. Link to that is in the Twitch chat. Also, next week I'll be running this funny team tournament where everyone plays one member of CSS. It's like the Marvel vs. Capcom thing Manabe did. I might rebalance the teams depending on who plays who. But yeah, next Sunday, starting at 6 p.m. Central Time. Though, if that's a little early for you, that's fine. It's a crew battle, so you can afford to show up late, and we'll just send you out to fight a little later. But yeah, play one of the characters that's still available, or like barter with the players that already picked a character you want to play. Sign up is in the Twitch chat for that. You can just write your own name in under one of the characters you want to play, like you want to play Roa, or Small Akia, or Wark, or Knack. Do that. I don't know who's blocked by M, so I don't know who's in that 10v10. But maybe I'll run that someday. And, of course, most importantly, come to Outplayed. The most important multi-tournament of all time in Vienna this January 10th through 11th. It was big and powerful and large and great last year, and we're still riding the momentum from Evo France. It's going to be even bigger this year. Link to that is in the Twitch chat. Find someone to hotel room with, or harass into staying at their apartment in Vienna, and yeah, show up. I'm running the current code bracket again. We had a stream last time. It was big. It was great. It was fantastic. It's going to be even better this year because I'm going to actually have scheduled times for the pools separately, and I'm going to have other people reporting scores so that I don't want to fucking die in the middle of it. So yeah, come to Outplayed, link is in the Twitch chat. Donate to the Matcherino, link is in the Twitch chat. Join the fucking crew battle, link is in the Twitch chat. Anyway. With all that shit out of the way, we've now got Swigs and Starling for our final battle before top 8. You can come to Outplayed with the keyboard. We've had keyboard players before. We've had keyboard players make top 8 and need a special little table for themselves. So I'm saying, I've never hosted it before. Potential top 8er having never hosted. That's pretty powerful. That's a good question, Smo. You should come and find out. Like, browser cookies or food cookies? I mean, if it gets more people to show up, I can bake a plate of cookies for Outplayed. Would you people like that? Is that what will tempt you fucks to actually show up to offline events? To have to bake some fucking cookies? Put my several months of baking experience to use? Because I can, if you need me to. Okay, not missing cookies, fine, I'll make some fucking cookies. Apparently Thorn did that for Climax. Don't want to be outdone by the Americans. What kind of cookies do you like, chat? What kind of cookies do you expect at Outplayed? That is tragic, Smo. You should come to Outplayed for the web cookies instead. The web booby cookies. Anyway, we can start. You should consider it, you should do it. Everyone will be here this year. I will be here. 2K will be here. Blob will be here. I will be here. Necrophon will be here. Anyway, let's go fix up. Okay, let's hope Swigs has their combos this time and will not start mashing fake DPs or real DPs against safe jump. Oh god, I think this fight's working again. It's not a reversal. Got the funny cross-up dash. Mix in quotes though. You better make sure of it by showing up, Snow. Shit, that clashed, okay. Expect that. I guess it makes sense that's specifically the clash reversals. Good C2C. Kara throw, alright. Passes up 2 and 4C to take the first round. See, that's the upside of doing 80 throw on the ground, though. If you do, like, the piano version where you press V a frame before A, you get a frame of shield first, so it's slightly more effective as a bar A. No, Munger, I'm kind of warming up to this Swigs guy, too. He doesn't even know how to host. And he's, like, Kara throwing people, and Fuzzy throwing and surviving, even when it doesn't work. Well, there's plenty of months until I play, and you're always free to ask people for advice, like me, on things to do and characters to find. Got Max. Got it. Safe jump. Just boxing him back in with 5A, 6AA. And we're just mashing, no fucking delay air dash shit for you, but we're too afraid of something. And Swigs knows no fucking fear. As we saw in Winners, though, Starling is strongest when he's back against the wall, because that's when his opponent stops blocking for no reason. Tries to do deep dash, at least partially charge 2C, but we've always seen Swigs is a big fan of Wake Up Third, might be coming from Guilty Gear. If anyone knows Swigs, did this person play Guilty Gear before? Would not shock me. Or maybe they're just in that state of early at the game masher where they just want to mash the fastest option. They're not that new. New enough. If this were NA, they would be allowed in my beginner tournament series. That is happening later today, that all North Americans that are eligible must join. So, nothing good so far. Trying to wake up shield, nah. Deep dash is working. Blob, I'm afraid you are not allowed. I'm sorry. As much as it breaks my heart to tell you, we're 1-1. Fuck, we're at 90. Fuck, Blob is allowed. Okay. Oh god, that is gonna be such a bitch to see. I have to solo commentate that, I'm killing myself. Yeah, 3A's NA only. I thought about running a beginner tournament for Europe, but I feel like that would just be a normal European bracket minus like 4 people. Unless I like lower the bar for Europe. The other issue is I don't know where to actually set the bar for European beginner brackets, because for the longest time I had a player tier list, that's the word. God, my brain is lying that. I had a player tier list for NA for a while before I even started 3A. So I knew where the cutoff was for like the entire time. Even though I haven't updated that player tier list, I have like a mental player tier list of where most people are. Apparently, Come Hard came too hard on the bracket page. Oh, this looks like a game off Speedy, not bad. Yeah, welcome to top 8 Speedy. I never got to see the European player tier list. Oh shit, we're at Braver Grave. I should probably be commentating this match. Yeah. This Swigs guy, look forward to seeing more of him in the future. And we do jump C way too early. He was like, alright, so I do the left right now with jump C into the corner, but then he was like, wait, I'm H. What the fuck am I doing? made cookies. Why am I getting fucking pinned? I don't want to look at the cookies. I'll look at them after the match. Let's not get too distracted. You guys can see, but this will give us max. I'm not sure if it'll kill if we. Yeah. Okay, Swigs with the upset. New Dark Horse has entered the ring. Nice. Let's see these damn cookies and ruin the flow of the bracket even more. Those cookies look quite good. Ooh, they look goopy as fuck, the chocolate chips. Yeah, these look really nice. I'm gonna like put them on stream real quick. I'm gonna show your cookies to the world. These are Blob's cookies. They look quite good. I think the one I'd want most is like this one. Maybe this one. These seem like the chocolate chippiest and the most goopy. Can you make cookies when you're at my place for Outplayed? I kind of want some. Thank you. So everyone come to Outplayed, and you will get to experience cookies by both Blob and myself. The only place you can get beautiful chocolate chip cookies, and maybe others too. Everyone come to Outplayed so we can cut Smo open and take our cookies back. Anyway, we've now got top 8 under wraps, or set up rather. Nothing's wrapped yet. We've got Smo Delta to start with. Is that link to 3A? I'd prefer it if Europeans did not. Haha, funny, sign up for 3A. I'm gonna have to clean up that bracket enough as is. Jesus fucking Christ, that's 91 fucking players. That is so many fucking people. But stay tuned for a few hours from now where I stream the biggest beginner bracket I have ever fucking run. I'm gonna have to divide that shit into pools. Well, maybe you should come to Outplayed to save Smo from being cut open. Maybe if you save him, he'll remove the cookies from himself and give them to you out of gratitude. Smo with the IP. It might reach 100 at this rate. I hope we at least reach 96, because that means we've got an even 24 people for every pool. And let's get a prediction up. Delta Smo. I remember Delta causing a little bit of trouble for him during the Smumite. Yes, all top 8 matches are streamed. It's a normal tournament. Yeah, the beginner bracket is NA only. This bracket is European, as evidenced by there being an umlaut on the sign-up page. It's beginner intermediate. It's beginner enough. There are certainly some killers in there. I am readying for like a fraud copy pasta to be dropped during the first 2 rounds or so. predictions up, place your bets, and we cannot begin yet. Miyako is bouncing too fast. She is slowed down. We can begin. Fuck. Swigs get smaller. Swigs won. I'm pretty sure I leave them open for like a whole minute usually. Also, when you're on start, immediately spending money. Not money, meter. So Knockdown does not want to get 6-3 seed, but it's Smo's turn now. Patient, just trying to dash back out. Kind of a greedy jump. Oh god, what the fuck? Why? Why? Absolutely disgusting. Good fucking Christ, what is the routing between you people? Dad said no more Melty for today. Delta saying, I fucking hate this PC. Are you playing on a fucking netbook from like 2002 BC? Jesus Christ. Come to Outplayed and use the money you win to get a new fucking computer. That shit was worse than laptop. Well, I guess Smo moves to winners finals without having to play a single game on stream. Anyway, we've got Monger versus Poctimore now, the run back from last winners finals. Poctimore saying, I have not played this person in an eternity. You literally played last bracket. Though, granted, you didn't really get to play much during that set. Monger was like, I'm determined to win this fucking tournament, and then he got 6-0 by Smo and Grands. But at that moment, he was determined. I'd love to get a glass of water, but my butt is glued to my chair for the next hour and a half. My glass of water, when I have one, is pretty fucking big. I usually have a pretty hefty water consumption whenever I make myself a glass of water, because what I do is I fill it with water and I just keep taking drinks from the glass while the faucet is running, and then I just put my head below the faucet and take a few more swallows of water, and then I fill the glass again, drink half the glass, and then I refill it properly, and then I take that glass of water to my PC. Wish I had a delicious and beautiful cookie. I'm also the water drinking champion at my work. I always have a coffee cup filled with water at my work. And I refill it an average of like every hour or so. Prediction is up, get your coins out, place your bets. Next time saying you have to win this Poctomore. I want to fight Coma. Understandable. Nobody does. Yeah, the Smo FBS looking kind of nice so far. Throw him out of the corner, be slightly minus on hit. We don't give a fuck. No fear of no God-given rights. That backdash goes nowhere. And the air shield, and it's not the round. And you created a gap against Monger's Mystic Eyes. Don't even need a cross-up to keep our tournament landing there. This is the power of someone who read the guidebook in front of Scott's eyes and made him feel fear for the first time in his life. For the other corner we go. He knows counterplay against 2-2C, the legend. And we don't pick up our counter hits, but it's fine. We gotta add a little more mental tax to our opponent. I've not had pepperoni in an incredibly long time. Now that you said that non-word, Speedy. I don't have fucking pepperoni pizza here. They only have fucking salami pizza, and it sucks. Oh shit, we got the dive kick loop. Nice. Showing the backdash that goes absolutely nowhere. I didn't even intend to catch back because you just want to ID in general and pressure. B, cracked, just gets hit in the air. That is kind of hard to confirm for F Coma. Defensive jump C. And we do it again. Pokemon really wants to sit on his A normals a bit more pressure, probably. Definitely that's where extra pressure is a little better. We've got plus frames. And a reliable way to catch jumps. Let's come to the unretirement home. There's many baked goods. I'll even steal something from my work for you. I promise to pick out the croissant that has the fewest flies covering it. Longer on match point. Unger is very epic. Okay, normal throw. Do we have OTG fun times? More damage? Surviving. Yeah. This is rough though. Call it out. Pixel in a dream. Way early fuzzy throw. Are you gonna present the overhead soon? Yes, but it's fine. What appeal. This is the power of a free vote qualifier. He gets to fight Smo once again. Now we've got Necrophon and Swigs. Actually, we recently streamed Swigs, so let's do Blob Speedy first. Oh no, we streamed that more recently, yeah. Swigs Necrophon. What am I talking about? Insane person, that's what I am. Oh no, we did stream Swigs more. It doesn't fucking matter. Sounds like a pretty broken strapmonger. And these cookies are still in my other monitor. They look really nice. I should like make baked goods more often, but I'm just like lazy and don't have the time usually. I might put them on the stream overlay. I'm not sure what I'd replace though. I could just put them in the middle. True. We've got the Necrophon IP. Prediction is up. Place your bets. Necro on. On. Necro. Did I say start too soon? Oh, fine. Yeah, place your bets. Predictions up. Apparently, predictions have like almost 2 minutes of time. Rule system? Weird. I didn't even realize I had the window open that long. Anyway, Necrophon is not finishing his combos anymore. wanted to keep trying to catch that backdash, but I guess he swallowed his weapon by accident. Okay, pass it low, we're fine. I've never heard of this meme. Too fast. That overhead hits again. I don't think I've ever seen a Ryogi player hit that overhead more often than Necrophon. One more hit. There we go. Oh god, that's a jump to C starter. And you're crouching, and you've got Ryogi health, and you're dropping, so it's not... Never mind. No, Necrophon did not lose the first game. I put the score in wrong because I was too used to Swigs 1 being on stream. Swigs 1. This tournament has been sponsored by Swigs 1. Things are looking rough for Swigs 1 now, though. OTG? Yep. Swidggs. Necrophon gets to fight Paktamore as he was dreading next. Before that, we got Blob and Speedy. Blob already pinging Speedy with the IP. I appreciate that. Makes my life easier. It's okay, Swigs. You left a legacy already. I did not mean to do that. Why is there a button that just locks the chat to everyone that isn't subbed to me? That's fucking stupid, Twitch. I mean, if you guys do want to sub to me, you're more than welcome to. Your money goes to a good place. I'm saving up to go on airplanes and get tattoos. And more piercings once I don't have work anymore. Or I'm in positions where I have to wear helmets. Okay, Speedy versus Blob. Prediction is up, get your coins out, place your bets. Roll the fucking dice. Thank you for coming, Swigs. Congrats on the top 8 on your first pull-up. Wait, more people joined 3A again. Oh wow, that's 92 people. That's a lot of players that I have to sort out and commentate. Oh god, that's scary. Thank you for the subscription, Smo. Apparently you've already been subbed for 2 months. Okay, I did not know that, but thank you. Greatly appreciated. I will give you one of the better cookies at Outplayed. You are now getting cookie priority. This matchup is just pretty fucking explosive. Both these players are shit damage. Let's count some old sub. I think what happened is like someone who did like 5 random gift subs rolled you at some point. And it's still counting that. Yeah, if there's any gacha files in chat, consider donating Twitch subs to me. It's much more material substantial than any fucking gacha game that you play while on the fucking toilet. You can roll real multiplayers. You never know who you'll get. We've had people roll powerful South Americans before. I think someone rolled Skeleton once. And think of all your favorite players in chat right now that you can roll if you gift subscriptions to my channel. Lob with game 1, round 1 by the way. It does seem we're at a full fest at the moment. Alicia plays HSA last I checked, at least. Drop into soup, that means Speedy gets to live another few seconds. Time to get some anti-jump to Bs out, like Ta did. Oh. H-Sops on turtleneck? Wait, I think I knew that. Why did I say oh? I think it's because I thought you were Alicia because you had a pink name. Oh god, frames! Come back to me. Delta, stop infecting others with your PC hardware. Trying to be a funny I'm minus, hee hee, and it's not working. Jumping out there though. Oh god, we're slopping. Still slopping. Okay, we're just standing confidently, jumping what are effectively empty lands, and there's another throw. 80 thrower detected once fucking more. Just accept E into your heart. Alright, soup time. Never mind. I'm surprised Vaki's legs had enough of a hurt box to get clipped by 5C there. Ooh, Guilty Gear callout, Speedy Classic. Seems like that trio would get past 5 if we tried going back, so just gonna go non-use. I would simply have better execution than that. Thank you, Yuki, for the subscription as well. I'm slowly making my way back to having like 6 subscribers. I think the most I ever had was like 8. Everyone's taken their subs elsewhere because other streamers have nicer personalities and more regular schedules. But consider those subscriptions have no connection to my stomach. Nice bait. Ooh, the loop, never mind. Just put 63A, still looking good. Some counter hits. That's a weird hit there, did the airborne backdash. The car is the main reason to do 80 throw. Otherwise, you're just risking pressing D by accident, like Speedy has twice on stream now. I wonder what the record for most accidental Ds when throwing on my stream has been. I've tried mashing after that 2C with, I think that was 2A or something. Oh fuck, big damage. I think that's the bracket high score so far. I'm negative about everything. Well, clearly they meant very little to me because you were consistent enough at them that I didn't notice they were AD throw. Like, okay, good for you. You can do it without whiffing air shield randomly. But I've also not been mean to you about it, unlike the people I'm seeing whiff shield mid-combo. This character is kind of a funny prospect. Throw back in. True Monger! It's an OS! I guess I can't argue with that one. Speedy on match point also. Getting over. Kinda rough to chase Maki down with lens movement. And we're soup now. But we're still not falling for double air dash. Oh no, Vaki's shortest throw range in the game. A tech for you. Slightly awkward Dorito. See, I solved that just by not playing F-Moon's Yuki. Grave, both have pretty high meter. Well, that might be too high actually. I want to throw it like an EX pop or something. That's gonna do some extra damage too. Fucking 11 hits, 5.5k. What a goddamn character. Nope, that's an IH point. That's like the most IH points Baki has. Jump on the empty throw. Duster. IH. Yes. Space for dash with the Dorito too. Nice. Glop just getting hit. Into the Dorito that barely reaches. Speedy moves on with the triumphant comeback. We've now got Punk to more Necrophon. God, I'm so fucking hungry. So many people are joining my server. I guess that's something I can shill. If you like what you've seen here and want to get in on future events or just enjoy our luxurious channels like Animal Pictures, consider joining the server if you haven't already. You'll get updates on future tournaments like this one, and updates on future streams like this one. They're in. My ear's kinda itchy. Prediction is up. Get your coins out. Place your fucking bets. Roll the fucking dice like that one song from the Lisa soundtrack. I think that was from Lisa the Joyful. We fight that one warlord that's already been joy mutated. Yes, I'm correct. We fight Dice Mahoney. Ow, my knees. Fuck. He's spending here just to press into the corner. Does not want to let this Coma guy play at all. Getting hit by the mid Rekka at the end, might have been early calling out. No third Rekka command grab. Nope, empty throw. And that's just a doom situation, tech or no tech. Octomore drawing first blood. I did write the names on the overlay, right? Yes. We're gonna load this time. I want to start becoming the overhead. This won't kill. Yep. Gives us meter though. There's the overhead. When it's not whipping, it's sitting. True. Versus CMV. Got Necrophon. Getting hit by a delay air dash low. That's not a mix-up on this character. PSO low 2A. Not that delay air dash button is hard to react to on most of the cast. Especially on this guy, there's no low 2A. Garbo's looking kinda stinky. It's the mix, same side. Different obscure. Oh no. Armor, not sucking for once. Kind of a rough end for Necrophon. Kind of fish for kind of hits when chasing tech. Let's just take the hits we can. That's the mix. Same side. If you were to see that might have hit. It's okay. Desperado ID. Trying to reset off the record. That shit's minus double digits. I've expected that to not work. So matchup on ready to mash. Rekka's earlier, but we're in. Random knife, not working too well. I don't think that's too useful in this matchup. Koma's dash already low profiles that shit. I don't know, Smo. I know, like, nothing about this character's combo structure, actually, other than, like, she's got loops with knives. Overhead hits again. Okay, practices. Next situation, we're good. Want to protect, but at least we force him into the corner. And another knife toss, getting IED'd on. That shit just does not work in this matchup. I'm gonna assume that was a miss one of 236C. Starting the knife. Matchup's a little rough for Ryogi due to just not being able to fall on this guy, plus low dash, plus health difference, etc. Octomore moving on, one away from the money slot. And we've now got winners finals versus Smo versus Monger. It's becoming a classic matchup. I wish I was sleeping right now, but we can't all get what we want. They are in. This matchup we've seen is a little difficult to maneuver for FVS. Not the best movement or the best range. I guess you can harass with Bastard Geyser a little bit, but that's a little slow and thin compared to Rocket and Rock and Big S normals and so on and so forth. As well as the reward difference. You know the deal, you know the drill. When that comes out of FBS's hand, that doesn't actually do that much. It's about having a nice hitbox. Prediction is up. We can begin. This is winners finals, FT3. Back hit, jumpy, 2B, you'll have to see it. Marks the mix. Walking the double overhead, nice. And immediately mashing after rock. I'm trying to let 2 4C or something. Some EX guards, but still not able to get out. And Smo with a perfect round 1. Let's see that perfect back, never mind. Into the corner we go. This is your home now. We manage our meter, I guess. No whiff canceling shield, okay. Maybe he can bleed. Yeah, jailing after -17 is a little difficult. Okay, blood for blood. Okay, liking the space Mongoose keeping at the start. Oh god, another yucky, stinky, disgusting burst. This happened in Grands last time too. Monger took a round, and then 3rd round of the first game, we had a disgusting burst, and then, like, I don't think he took a single round after. Some green, didn't know PCL had that. Smo taking game 1. Monger doing his best to make his air to ground movements as ambiguous as possible because you can't really beat this character head on with FPS buttons. But it's still pretty hard, especially because in a lot of cases you're still not even going to be getting a confirm off like dive kick if it isn't counter hitting. Got a nice hit here though. Narrowly missing the tech punish. And 623B like sucking him into its range. Oh no. We're fine though. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that. Some put shield counter. You're still got a chance. Immediately dashing in once the move whiffs. There's his frames. And you're next now too. Tries jumping, no! Got hit by the, I know you're at low health, but what am I overhead? And if we don't drop, this is just gonna be a time over. Wait, maybe there's a teensy tiny chance. No, oh, that still continues. I forgot about that. But nope. All that time waste just to lose the round. Awesome. Okay. So I was unperturbed though. He's just like, fuck it, I'll just win the next round. Which just means I get to drag out the fucking tournament for longer when Webb wants to go the fuck to sleep more than anything else. Perfect to undo that blunder. Smo halfway to Grands. Trying to keep this turn in a rather goofy fashion. We're not fighting though. Hero 2 and 4C once again. That's the non-safe jump, I guess. And not trying to land directly on, but Smo knows he can just back off slightly and then just outspace any landing position. Ooh, double drill. Trying to float in, but Monger has to choose. Do I want to go in to call one of the big ground-to-ground whiffs, or do I want to air stall to bait an anti-air? We're starting to get the more correct calls so far, though. Generously donating his position into the corner with that 2C. This is your home now. Blocking the double overhead pretty consistently though. Wonder if we'll see an empty low soon. We get in, we tried baiting the burst to no avail. Nearing max himself. Oh, guest bait. Tries to do. Was that fucking 623B instead of even A? In any case, Monger's the one halfway to Grants now. Not sure if that IH was necessary, but fuck it. Preemptive meter management, we always say. Oh, we're blocking empty low too. He's got the blocks. He wasn't lying when he said the connection was better than usual. The closest geyser. That shit is straight up unsafe from that range, but that's why you did it. Also, because he can EX cancel into 2-360 anyway. Yeah, Monger, unbeatable, unmixable, not unthrowable though. Both halfway to Grands now. Nicely 10 jump C, we're in. Tempering Snow's desire to press stuff pretty frequently. That might have meant to be a 2B. Or maybe it was jump 5B and just wanted to catch him floating away from him. It's looking good though. In the corner. That's Smo's turn though. And the funny hop around overhead. Hitting. Not gonna get Smo too much health back, but most importantly he's got his offense now. Still not able to hit these though. And a mix-up finally hits out of Oki. Maybe Monger's invincible after all. It's still not hitting though. It's like, I don't want to get hit dashing. You know, it's not that much more damaging on this character. Triple shield, let's go! That's what I do against that move. And another final minute drill until like no damage. I just want to get like 6-2-3-8, I guess. Dive kicking right into the rock. I do wonder if we're going to see more rock pulls in these hover around area situations now. Given that Monger does seem to be giving a good amount of frames to Smo in an attempt to be safe. Shield a day from Monger, not working out. I was wondering if we might see more shields against like Rock or something. So far there's been none of that sort. Into the other corner we go. We run up the max. He's been whatever the fuck he wants. I forgot to put combo caps on this character. And then we do no ender, and we let our opponents get out and do damage and get their health not quite back yet, but we do. Unfortunate drop right back. Clock's starting to tick too. And it's over. Slow drops again, but it's not looking like it. Can't break the 70 hit count, so Hunger's got no chance of teching out. Hunger put in a valiant effort, but it wasn't enough. Difficult matchup. Be on top of it. We now have Poctomore and Speedy. This is a run back, isn't it? Yeah, Poctomore is the one that threw Speedy into losers. I don't think FVS can IH in the air. She... Oh, can she? Can she, like, IH dive kick or something? That's... Yeah, I was thinking she only has the 2 and 4 series has air specials, and I'm pretty sure those aren't IH-able, so I was thinking maybe dive kick is like... Afghani can IH his dive kick for some godforsaken reason. Prediction is up. Place your bets. Throw that money on the table. These fucking master names are Yarenika versus Bananas. You sure you didn't like post an IP from LFG Europe or something? Only H has Air Claw. see what adaptation Speedy's made. He's adapted by making Hoctomore not confirm his hits. I'm trying to act too early against Rekkas, which will also not be confirmed. Fuzzy thrown to punish, however. Handling our IE jump seems to be catwalk now too. So you gotta find some new tricks. This one's only FT2 still. Gotta act after 2B with. You do not have the tanks for anything except maybe shield there. And after shield kind of gets blocked, that's -4, my friend. Good scout. Speaking of the cross-up angle, though, that's what you generally want to do with, honestly, most characters, because falling on FCO directly is a fool's errand. Yeah, you want to get into the cross-up angles. That's where PB doesn't hit. You get a nice crouch confirm. It was crouch if you don't have crouch specific confirms, would still do more damage. Oh no, but we're at like far 5D range, which isn't really too much, if anything. Don't check. Maybe I was trying to call it a Dorito set, but nah, when you're that close, might as well just go for the 5B, given that you just straight up eat, take a kill. Speedy already looking better than in winner's side. Start backdash, not advisable though. On button in the corner either, not against this guy. That's not mix. Finisher, we're currently in top 4. We've got F-Coma, F-Len, FVS, and FPCL. We've got an all F-Moon top 4, Footsie's region. Call it. Speedy only cracking where Hoctomore doesn't confirm though. And we are still catwalking ourselves into the grave. Cross-up angle for you. Other side. It's pretty much always gonna land there. Speedy knows that though. That's the mix now. Also, on time you want to land underside if he air dashes back, but again, not to be that guy, but I think that's reactable. But that's not that guy too hard. That makes my commentary unprofessional. Alright, Speedy's got a cute little mirror throw. Not sure if that's mixed either. Does that break cross protection? Any nerds know if jump over Doritos that breaks cross protection like Zero Orb, or if that was just much more blocking wrong, or not at all. And we go to the other side again. Oh no, throw back! He would have killed! It's fine though. So no, that makes sense, and the Doritos don't really have a side. Pretty sure anyway. We might need the nerds to tell us. Gone, Fang, Gaku. Can you answer my question from wherever you are? Oh, we're max again. Single shield, not as swaggy as that triple shield we saw earlier, but it works regardless. Just 5C, 5C, fuck it. No one in this region knows frame data. And you're rubbing up on the air tech too much again. It is 1-1. I'm just very slow to update scores. Being too slow again? Actually, that might have been crossed up. In any case, we're at Braver Grave now. Swig's dead, get one. Ah, that would have been so cool if that hit. It would have been tying out. Oh, we're trying to air tech shield now. We don't want to change our tech habits. Let's just brute force that position into working. Oof. Awful burst. There's space in the corner, and we blocked the Sandori, though. And we just mash. No gaslit command grab for you. If we don't drop this, it will be death. Speedy moving on to top 3, getting the money spot. The champion's character prevailing once more. As we know, F-Len is strongest when in losers. And now that we've reached top 3, a reminder that we have a Matcherino currently sitting at $25. And if you want to support our top 3 players, Speedy, Dragon, Monger, and Smo. What the fuck are you people doing? It's FT2. If Octomore wins 2 games here, I'm still not counting him. Like, I mean, y'all can play it out if you want. Oh my god, you fucking maniacs. Okay, we're managing our meter now. Seems like this once again is only empowering Speedy even more. Okay, it seems like they know. Oh, I thought Octomore was just 5ing because he was like, yeah, I hit once again for no reason, it's over. But apparently not. And Speedy's adapting, he's defending increasingly well, but he's still fucking 80 throwing and losing his combos. But it doesn't matter, Octomore's just eating every jump in. Throw him, yep. He's evolving. Up, and Speedy wins FT2 with 3 wins. Now we have Monger Speedy. But yeah, contribute to the Matcherino, and come to Outplayed, the European major enough. We had 40-something people show up last year for current code, and it's looking like it'll be even bigger this year with several powerful players like Blob, 2K, probably Smo pulling up, and hopefully even more. And again, running a special crew battle where you've got to play one of the characters in the game. Link is in the Twitch chat for that too. And also come to Outplayed because Blob will make cookies, and his cookies look like this, and I will make cookies, and I will strive to make mine look like this too. Losers finals. It's FT3. Are we in now? I should probably get the prediction up. Regardless. Okay. Speedy versus Monger. Prediction is up. Get your coins out. Place your bets. We can start. Everyone should bet. Everyone should gamble. Win it big. And one day I'll reward you with there being more things to spend channel points on.
Round 1. Fight.
Monger looking good. This time's the 5B, but we're fine. Gaslit throw. Jump. And bite his ass.
Round 2. Fight.
Will not work in Jump C though. Oh, we've got a bracket high score by Speedy once again. We're loop 2. Nice gap call out. Maybe that would have saved some shield counter too. Another gaslit throw. Monger keeps hitting combos in Speedy's Doritos, and I keep wanting him to like throw Speedy into his own Dorito and get a combo for it.
Round 1. Fight.
Another gap 2 1-4C. Speedy's gotta be ready for those. Immediately sees the jump B whiff. The Zerd player in him knows that Fuzzy wouldn't even have worked on Arrow. And we rub against too hard again. Ugh. What the fuck are y'all doing in this corner?
Round 2. Fight.
Nice call out of the jump cancel with 5C. Speedy's got some awareness of what's going on here. No low profile for you either. 1-1.
Round one, fight.
I'm not sure if you can actually hit catwalk in this matchup. Maybe with dive kick, but I'm pretty sure Ishion's falling buttons just do not work in this matchup. We've got the full one. Another. You're out. Nice. Holding on to our meter, no 2-1-4-Cs. There it is, and at the wrong time. Speedy halfway to grins.
Round 2, fight.
You don't need to know the matchup if your normals are all just way better and you do like twice as much damage. Oh, that was kind of a funny jump catch. Could have probably gotten to something cool if Speedy was ready for it. No shimmy for you. Misses the dive kick. Just mashing their hearts out. That... Pretty sure that was a counter hit. Edie trying to press something too early, not getting hit by catwalk. Both halfway to grins now, both want a piece of Smo.
Fight.
Ooh, we jumped the bite. Actually, that might have just been out of range in any case. Never good for Speedy. He's still got max now, too. Fuck it, off of me. Doesn't want to hold shit. Really, guys? Really? Nice life lead. No match for you. Onger ahead. Putting Smo's coins in peril. This was a pretty close prediction. Sure that one was minus, but who cares? Stay patient. I hit max. It's not ideal. Another 5C against the jump cancel. Speedy's ready as fuck for that. Still doing these fuzzies a little high, making the confirm not work, but it's fine. We're an equalizer point.
Round 2, fight.
No guard break? Good. Another gap call out though. Empty low. Not functioning as desired. That 2B is pretty good. That's a major winner 2B. Damn. Actually, I think he just didn't block after IH. Plus he throws too early. This is where the Monger clutch factor comes in. Yeah, doesn't need TK back, but that might be the one thing that can beat 5C. That's so much. The jail. 2-2.
Round 1. Fight.
Final battle to determine who gets to get rock looped by Smo has commenced. This would be getting stressful if I had the energy to feel stress. I just think about, like, what do I eat after this? Maybe I'll go get kebab. It's been a while. Charged over and that 6+. Poopiest reversal in the game, finding its mark. And hey, if Ta can make it work, then maybe 80 throwers can too. Damn, no 3C mash after a trade? Bro, you're playing when? There we go. Long run match point.
Round 2.
I'm pretty sure we've seen like 4 shield whiffs meaning to be throw in this tournament. I'm fairly certain that's the high score. Stone 2 and 4C. Sure, we take those. Not funny, cash. I'd love to have more analytical commentary, but I don't have any fucking calories in me. So we've got a double drill, nice. Dealing some pretty hefty damage back, not quite the high score, but close. Missing a little too early after the catwalk again. It's a little harder to actually get stuff out. Punish-wise, after catwalk, it's Fellow F Moon. And Monger takes it. The Mongerloid's eating good. Speedy's still making some money, though, unlike the people who believe in him. And now we've got the final battle. Smo already hosting. Just bet against yourself and throw, then you'll make some easy money. In theory, at least. Prediction is up. Get your coins out. Place your bets. The final prediction of the night has commenced. $100 seconds left to place your bets for the final one of tonight, at least in European time. Fuck. Alright, Smo. We can begin. I run tournaments like this semi-regularly. At least once a month, often twice a month. I also run special events sometimes, which you should check out, like this one, if you're European. So you should follow me, you should subscribe to me, all that jazz. Anyway, there's a match underway. FFEUR making a rare appearance. Worked well though, realizing the initial 5B wasn't working. Does not want to get 2B'd. Because that's what happens if you fall on 2B. Still not falling for these jump A's at all. We did a nice charge 236A. Her answer to 2B is get a really awkward cross-up angle. That even works with how green that fucking move is. Jump B. Or throw off the timing with dive kick. So her answers kind of suck. We're just machine gunning 2A. That will never work here. Obviously falling shield, but I assumed we all already knew that that is the universal and default answer to anti-airs that we can't fall on in any way we like. Hello, shield for you. You've been looking pretty clean with these double rush punches. Almost been looking clean with the double dive kicks. And FES 2B would be so good if it could fucking confirm. Oh, not this shit. GG. There's some big damage, big-ish damage, medium damage. 5B, yeah. Good punish choice. It would be a lot better if she could actually confirm her moves from far away. But the hitbox on 2C is kind of terrible. There's also the movement issue. Not that backdash goes literally nowhere. Zero to him for C hits though. Oh shit, we're blocking 6C. Broken. Tech, understandable, you're fighting PCL after all. Okay, now that is +2. As in plus is well, I don't think it's +2 exactly. If this falls directly, it's looking pretty over. Another 2B catch. We're alive though, just barely. Frame 1 mash. Nice. Can we take a round at least? Too low for you. We're just getting away with not remotely real non-mashes. Okay, we've got a round. We were forced into max, but we've got a round. Smo stops blocking. It's not over yet. Also, whipping air throws in big spots. Sorry guys, I'm up 2 games in winner's side. Time to play for the viewers. Another slow shielding and Smo still in the air. Really thinking. Number of steps ahead that I cannot even count. Well, he was hit crouching. Maybe he was trying to do some sort of fuzzy defense. Monger jamming his foot in the door. We've got a match. Much to the dismay of my body. Does not want to lose his turn, I guess. Created a gap when Monger had meter, though. Monger's not doing safe jumps. It's fine, though. We got our own non-blocks. The latest possible jump B. Plus, no, EX guard still. Dash out. Maybe just for the 63C, but the inevitable still happens. Smo on tournament point. We do it again. Yeah, 63C doesn't believe in having the timing, I guess. That's so fucking big. That guard breaks from there. Smo on top of where his rock is going. That's 2. Got nothing. Monger's just crouching the entire time. That doesn't get a punish, no! So fucking heartbreaking. If I had pieces left of my heart to break further. And Smo takes it once again. Monger doing a bit better in the matchup than last time, but still just struggling to keep that momentum up. Forward to seeing what other tricks he has up his sleeve next time, though. Real FPL for Patriots. You won, like... Oh shit, thank you Snow for contributing as well. I'll do one more round of shilling. If you like what you've seen tonight and want to support the players, we've got $30 in the Match Arena at the moment. Also, we've got a crew battle where you can pick a character from CSS to represent. Link for that is also in the Twitch chat. And of course, come to Outplayed. Real European Melty. With wonderful personalities like myself. You get to experience the Vienna public transport system, which is actually like decently first world. And eat schnitzel. Or Chinese food, which is what I usually opt for here. Yeah, come here. Okay, I think that's all the links for now. And I think that's it for tonight. Stay tuned. For in a few hours, I'll be running the biggest NA beginner tournament I've ever run. And is there anyone that I can raid? Is anyone playing Melty at the moment? Yes, I don't know who this is. But sure. Oh, they're playing Steam Mail too. That's a great sign. But yeah. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing. Thank you absolutely nobody for commenting with me. And we'll see y'all next time on Fuckfest Z. Miss.